So let's for the weapon fight RPG maps. You will need at least 5 different areas for this map types, and my maps I cannot actually show you the different areas because my map is kind of indoor. If I build an outdoor map I can show you what I meant, but let me just try and go outside to see if I can show you the different areas. So you will need at least 5 different areas for the weapon fight RPG maps. My maps actually have more than that. My maps have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, my maps have actually 9 areas. So you need a minimum of 5 areas, but you can make more than that if you want to. So I actually make 9 different areas and I block them all with the black blocks just to give the feeling that you are in a dungeons. So I cannot actually show you the different area here, but we can go to a completely new maps and I can show you how to start building your own weapon fight RPG maps. Let's go to flat. Let's go to you should do this also. You should choose flat grassland because you don't know how big your map will be yet, so you cannot do the size. And turn up monster and animal to prevent lags, and let's just start. Now first thing you want to do is, as always, you should turn the fixed timer on and the weather to sunny. Now you can start building without worrying about the weather and day and night. So you need to grab this as first, definitely the first 2 you need. Grab this also, and you can throw away everything else. You literally can just use these 2 to build it. Alright, so the 5 areas we need, let's start with that. So I will make 5 separate area and I will explain to you what each area is. So for the first one, let's do 40. Actually let's do 30 times 30, and let's choose one of these blocks. Let's use this. Which one? This one? No, this one. Alright, let's pick the red one. Alright, that's 1 areas. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be a 20 times 20. This is just an example. You don't have to go with the exact same like numbers here. Alright, you can make a bigger maps or you can make a smaller one. It depends on you, but say bigger will be better when scoring. Alright, just keep in mind. This area will be which color, which block. I'm just trying to pick different blocks so I can show you the example easier. Let's pick this yellow looking one. Alright, and one more area. Let's do how long is this? 22 and 12. Yeah, let's do it like this. And let's pick which color? I don't even know. This one, yellow. Alright, that's 3. And what you want to do now is you just want to copy like the half over here to the other side, because both teams will have the same areas. So all you need to do now is just copy these areas. You click copy by number 3 here and you pass it to the other side. Alright, let's just pass this somewhere right here. I need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should be right here. And then what you want to do is you should spin this, because right now is not on the opposite side of the map yet. So you just select all of this again. If you have a bigger area or if you have wands, you can also do this, but you have to cover all of it. So you spin it and it should look like that. Alright, I got it not not right, hold on. So I got it not 1 2 3. Okay, 2 square. Oh, I got it wrong. Dang it. How could I oh well, we can move it, so it doesn't matter. 1 2 and move it back 1 square. Alright, and just fill up this area very quick. Hold on, we can just do it like this, just 4. Oh dang, I'm so bad as copying and passing these blocks. There we go, finally. Alright, so this is the minimum amount of areas you need in an weapon fight RPG maps. So as you can see, we have 5 areas in total, and this is all the areas that you need to have at least in your maps. So before I go into detail what like each area is, keep in mind that you can also add different lanes from one area to another. For example, you want to go from this area to this area, you can make it completely attached like this, or you can make a path to go from one area to another area. Like in my map, I have different paths you can choose to go, so you can also make path like this. Just keep in mind you can do this. So this is a path to go from one area to another area. This is not count as one area, okay? So these are the areas, and we can add in paths to travel from one areas to another. Okay, so the 5 different region here will be the minimum amount you need for your submission maps. Alright, the first one is the 2 yellow regions. So you see the 2 yellow region on both sides. These are the team base. So these are the base of the red team and the blue team. So when the 2 team arrive, they will swarm in these areas, and these will be the most outside area of the map. So they will be 1 on the left and 1 far on the right. So the base team area is where only the team members can go inside, and they can upgrade their weapons here. They can buy stuff, they can regenerate their health without being attacked by the other teams. Alright, so this is the base area. We have 2 base areas for each, 1 for each team. Alright, so that is the 2 first region you need. The second one is these brown regions. The 2 brown region are called the hunting areas. So the hunting area will contain like some monster, but some weak monster, low level monster only. So this is the area that you can farm for monster, but like only weak monster, and they drop small amount of material as well. So you can call these the team hunting area. So both teams will have 1 team hunting area near to their base that they can go out and hunt for materials. Alright, so that is the second 2 regions. So we have 4 now, and the final one, the 5th region, is this red one in the middle, and this red region is called the boss area or the Y areas. So this is where the strongest monster of your map should be, the boss. Or you can add in like different monster, like stronger monster than the brown areas to drop more materials. So in the Y areas, it's more dangerous to farm for materials, but you will get more if you take the risk. And also the Y area will be where like the 2 teams will be facing off, because they go out of their hunting areas into the Y. Not only they will meet stronger monster, but they will meet the other teams, and they must fight off and see who will get the final loot, things like that. So that is the most like minimum areas you need. So if you have less than 5 regions, your maps will not be qualified. If you have 6, 7, 8, that is totally fine. That's even better. If you have 10, that is even better than expected. So yeah, you have at least 5 regions. You can add in paths like this from one region to another, or you can keep them connect like this, but you need to have at least 5. And I just tell you the 5 regions you need. So 2 team base, 2 team hunting areas, and 1 Y hunting or boss battle areas. Alright, so like I said, you can add more region if you want to. Like for example, if you want to add a multiple level region for different monster, you can make one brown area for level 1 monster, another brown area for level 2 monster, and maybe another one for level 3 monster. So it depends on you, and you don't need to like have your maps like in a straight line like this. You can make a different path to from like a maze or a dungeon, anything. You can from anything you want, but you need to have these different areas. Alright, so the team base will be always on the far top right and the far top left. That's all you need to know. So this is the basic concept of the weapon fight RPG maps, the how many region you should have. Alright, so now when you have all of the different areas confirmed, you can start building up each areas. Like you can build walls, you can add in tree and environment for each region here. Again, we can go back to the example maps we have yesterday to see how they did it. So for example, you can check out let's see, we can check out the Vietnamese lecture maps, because I think it has very clear errors in this one that you can look at. 600 models, that's a lot. That's almost as same as the build maps that I have. Alright, so let's go out and see the errors, because we just want to get the errors example here. Okay, so this is the team base. So like I said, each team will have one base, so this is one errors here and one errors for the other teams. And then we have the team hunting errors, where all the weak monster is. Alright, so here's the things. You turn on the maps. Oh wait, I need to go somewhere near the boss battle here, the boss area here, to show you guys the full extension of the maps. Right, so as you can see, this should be how the maps look like. You have a team base, you have a hunting areas, and you have the boss areas. And the other teams also have the same setup. So you have 5 areas in total, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, so in this map you also have these 2 areas, which is the like stronger monster areas that the creator added. So like I said, you can add more areas in, or you can just do 5 for minimum. So these are level 2 and level 3 monster in these areas as well. And I also see there's 2 black area here that I don't know what they are yet. But like I said, you can add multiple areas, but you need to have at least 5. And the paths between each areas, like for example, you see there's a crossing path here from this area to that area. This doesn't count as one area. This is just a path that you create. You can make a longer path. As an example, you can check out my maps again. Alright, so let's go in my maps again. I can show you the different areas I have. Alright, so I have the team base here. This whole area is my team base. So this is one area, and I have a second area here. This is like I call it the safe areas for the teams. Down here, this is the level 3 areas, level 3 monster areas. This right here is just a path. If you see these blocks, this is just a path. This is not an area. So after you cross this path, you will reach another area, which is the level 2 monster areas. And then you go here and you see another path. This is a very long path, but it's still not an area. This is just a path that makes it look like a dungeon looking place. So I also give you speed boost when you go through here, because it's kind of long. Alright, so here is the boss areas. This whole place is the boss fight areas. So yeah, I have almost like 9 different areas in my maps. Like I said, you can make even more than that if you want to. You can even go further. And yeah, now you know exactly how you build up your weapon fights RPG maps from the base. Now you can set up all of the different areas you need. I don't know if I can yeah, we can go in the example map yesterday as well to see clearly the example that you need to know. Again, this is the team based area. This is one area. You cannot have a map without this area, okay? And then we go out here. This is the hunting areas or the weak monster, and yes, in the middle is the boss areas and the stronger monster. So this one have a minimum of 5. This one have this one have 5 different areas, but as you can see, it has a lot of like environment decoration around it to make it look bigger than it should be. So yeah, you can also do that, add in different kind of decoration, depends on what the theme of your RPG maps is. So when we talk about RPG, we have different like thoughts. Some people think of things like this, like defending a village from monster, and other things of zombie invasion. It can all be so. It can also be like RPG in a way, depend on your experience of the RPG games. Some even things of castle and guild fight. Of course, that is also a very popular one. And if you're like me, you will think of, where my maps? Wait, hold on. Alright, so I think of dungeon and stuff like that. So it depends on what your map's theme is. You will start to build up your different areas. So let's say you come up with a theme in the chat, and I will give you the ideas of what you should build. Alright, because the thing is, if you follow the themes that the lecture have built already, you will not get a high mark for creativity. That's the things. So if you copy the themes that one of these 4 maps have, which is the lecture maps, these trees and my maps, so you won't get a very high score for creativity. So I will help you with create your own themes for your RPG maps, and I think we can do that by you guys giving me a theme of like weapon fight RPG that you're going to build, and maybe I can help you out what the style or what the different areas you can come up with. Alright, so let me just go to I will look at the chat now, and if you have any theme you want to ask me to help you create your own RPG maps, you can just put in the chat. Oh, Maxine is here. I mean Widow. I'm used to calling her Widow instead, but hey, now since I'm on live, I usually just read the names of the profile. Alright, so you guys have any themes for the RPG maps you're going to build? Yeah, Widow is my best friend, and she's also a moderator. So if you see Maxine in the chat with the moderator side, that's Widow. Cute theme. If you want to build a cute theme RPG maps, that is still a bit like it's still a bit general. You need to come up with Orion. Wait, what? Orion? You need a more specific theme for this build stuff. Hold on, I will show you guys. Maybe this will maybe help you, maybe, just maybe. But here, if you have trouble coming up with the environment or the state design, you can always ask for the help of Google Summer. Oh wait, not that, my bad, hold on. We need to select which one? Alright, this. Alright, so if you have troubles thinking of the environments and design your maps, here's the thing you can do. So first you can look up RPG state design, and you go have all of the different examples. Like this one kind of look like a merchant's weapon shop. So technically you can build a team base like this. It looks kind of cool. You have all of these different designs that I didn't use, but hey, if you found it interesting, you can put it in your maps. Some of this is really cool, and you can also see these different kind of maps as well. This is actually a dungeon RPG map, so it's have different area as well. So like I said, you can set up or put your different areas in any order you like. It doesn't have to be in a straight line. These are, oh, this is like a parking lot, so this is like I mean a restaurant or something, but hey, it's really cool to see different maps. Oh, this is an aquarium. Like I said, you can even put an aquarium as your weapon fight RPG maps. It doesn't restrict to be any specific topics. You can be creative with anything as long as you feel like you will build that, you can go ahead and do it. So these are all the map design from above. You can see all the different areas. This is like a village, a hill village, which is also pretty cool. So if this is an RPG maps for this topic, you can do something like there's a team base here. This is a hunting area, another team base down here, a hunting area, and the middle should be the boss fight. So yeah, there's all different things you could do. I don't know what it is. This is the different type of weapons you can add in your maps, I guess. Okay, this is looking good. This is like I don't know what it's called. Merchant, a bar, dungeon bar, maybe. So yeah, you just look up for a state design, RPG state design. Maybe you get some ideas, and you need a theme. Like for example, like somebody say Orion. I don't know why you said that, but maybe you. Oh wait, Orion? I thought Orion was the cake. You know, the cake and cream thing. So Orion is actually the star side. That's interesting. Ah, that's very interesting. I mean, for example, if you like a theme, like a cute theme, so you look up for cute game design. Maybe get some idea of that. Yeah, so there's a bunch of different things here. So you don't exactly copy the whole concept of another game, but you take inspiration from it. So it's always good to do like some research before you start building, so you have a clear idea of what you're doing. Oh, this look actually good for a weapon fight map theme. So you have a team flag, you have weapon, you have characters. That's cool. So yeah, you can always look up for inspiration online and then apply it to your own games. Oh, this look kind of cute. These are like monster in the maps that maybe you can add in. That's really dope. Alright, so once you find something that interests you and it suit your interest for building the RPG type maps, you can do it. As long as you add some weapons and you follow the RPG elements. So yeah, that should be all of the advice that I give you for like looking out for more ideas online. It's not that hard. It's hard to find something that actually fit your interest, but it's easy to just go online and look for something. Alright, so let's say you have all of the areas set up already. So now you should build up the wands and stuff. So just like with the restaurant building that we have before, the class we have before, it's just easy. As long as you use the terrain editor, you can build everything very quick, easy as well. So just pick a block you want to use and bam, it's so easy that I think anyone can do it. So you will get a lot of score if you can be more creative than others, because the building step is actually easy as long as you know what you are doing. So after you have the area and maybe you put up the wall, you can add in more terrain, like different terrain depend on your map's topics. So for example, if you want to make some hills and mountains, you can do stuff like this. If you want to just make a map like a dungeon that looks like mine, you can make a small path like that right there, and just cover up with walls and maybe a a roof that looks totally black, like you're in some kind of dungeon. Or you can add in some trees. You can also build tree with the terrain editors. If you never done that before, you should try it out. It is not that hard. Do something like this, and you just pick the tree blocks. Oh wait, that doesn't seem right. Hold on, maybe not the tree blocks. Actually, let's pick the just pick the brown looking blocks. This is the wool. I need the sand blocks maybe like this, and maybe you go here. Now you just pick some green looking blocks, and you can create any type of trees you like. I mean, this is how I create trees for my maps. I know some of you guys have very good like tree building skill. I mean, that is for the pro, like in tree buildings, of course. But if you're like me and you just don't feel like you can make a very good tree, definitely do something like this. I mean, it's simple, it doesn't took a lot of time, but it still do the thing. Like they literally can tell that it is a tree, and as long as they can tell it's a tree, that's okay, that's totally fine. Oh, I just realized the circle here is in not a even number, so yeah, my bad. I should have built a different route for the tree, but hey, you get the idea. Like building trees may be not as hard as you think it is. So let's say you want to change the tree to sakura tree, you just do this. You pick a pink blocks, maybe this. Yeah, that's a whole rest blocks. Let's just pick a normal pink block and see if it looks like a. Oh wait, my bad. I didn't pick the right blocks to switch. Let's see if it looked like sakura trees after pink sand. Yeah, I mean, you can always recolor them if you feel like the original color is not okay. Maybe a lighter pink, like this one. Yeah, you can always recolor it. It's easy. So yeah, depends on what the theme of the maps, the style of the map you want. And after you have the different areas, you have the environment around the areas. You can start adding some decoration, like some minimum like decoration inside of the maps. Like you maybe add like stairs, higher grounds, some secret rooms, secret passage. And this is when you put all of the models in your map. So if you have any custom build model for the maps, just put it in and make your maps more like creative. Like if I have a model here, I can show you. Hold on. So as usual, if you don't have any models and you still want to decorate your map, you can always download some. But again, if you have custom build models built by yourself, you should be rate higher than the download models. So yeah, you can also go here to download some models on the libraries, and you go here. So the hold on, where is it? Category home. Where is it? Topic. Oh, topics. Alright, so the topics that most like relevant to the Midland Camp 4th season should be if you go for a gun build map, you should check out these. You can also pick some plant and flowers to decorate the environment. My maps doesn't have any because it's a dungeon, but if you build something like an outdoor environment, definitely check out some flower and plants here. Here is what you also want to check out, because if you're not good at building weapons, and I know a lot of you is not good at building weapons, because I myself is not good at building weapons, you can go here and pick some weapons of your choice, bring it back to your maps and make some upgrade serums, like upgrade version and a whole upgrading system. I can also show you that later on, maybe next week class. Alright, so yeah, you can also check out all of these models available for downloading. And I think that's yeah, that's all of the weapons. Okay, weapons. And now monster, you go here. If you need any like monster in the maps that you are not good at building monster as well, you can go here. Okay, this is perfect for the an RPG map. Look at this, this is actually perfect. So you have all different monster here that you download for free. And if you want to have some models like in my maps or like in the Vietnamese lecture maps, you go here. So here is some of the official like creature models that from mini worlds, and they cost you some mini coins as well. So if you have some mini coins and you want to spend them on these, feel free to do that. But if you don't, you can always download the free models in any of the others topics here, right? Or you can go to animals. Maybe some animals does look like a monster also. So items should be also, yeah, we have treasure chests here. You can add these into your maps as well. That's look pretty cool. Alright, so that's all of the topics we have here. But you can also go here to the home section, because this is where all of the new like feature models like will be show. So just check it like daily, and maybe you'll find something cool, because I see a lot of new things update every day in this section. I don't know if I want to use any of these, but maybe you guys will. These are very cool flag, team flag, and this is exactly from the game Pixel Gun, because I played it before. And I was say, if you play Pixel Gun and you heard of the clan named Chaos, that was me. That was me guiding the clan to, I think we were at top 3 global. Yeah, it was a fun time, but hey, that was the past. Anyway, let's see, we have a lot of, oh, a Christmas tree. This is damn cool. Okay, this is so real for some reason. If you want to build a Christmas theme map, grab this. Definitely grab that. Oh, we have some Pokemon. Maybe you want to put some Pokemon as monster in your map, you can do that. Maybe you want a fire extinguisher. I don't know. Maybe this can be counted as a weapon as well. It's weird, but worth trying. Oh, another Christmas tree. Oh, this is the whole Christmas set. Oh, that's cool. Oh, this could be the boss. This look like a boss, Shadow Forge. That's cool. Like, you can find like a lot of random things here that might be suitable for your map. So like I said, you can rebuild it if you want to, or you can just download it and use it, because it's free. A lot of plants here. Oh, this is another dinosaur one. This one looks, wait, what? What the heck? I thought it was something very scary, but as soon as I saw the face of the, oh, this is a developer icon. Okay, so here's the thing. If you are a developer, you should have one developer icon of your own. But at the same time, you can also find some of this on the shop. If you cannot build one, you can also download one and use it. But hey, it's so much more fun to build it yourself and make it original for you. So yeah, if you haven't got one and you are a developer, or you will become a developer maybe after this season if you win, then make sure you have one. This is another one, I think. Yes. Oh, this is kind of cool. Wait, where's the effect? Oh, that's neat. Kind of cool. So this can also be a good weapon for the maps. Alright, so, oh dang, this is cool. Not gonna lie. Oh dang, kind of cool. Alright, so again, after you finish building the environment and like the different areas and walls, you put in all of the decoration, the models, and that should be a good environment when you set all of that up. And let's go to the example maps again, so I will show you every details that we have been going through. So let's go with my maps first. So after I decide different areas that I have in my maps, I build up the walls. So after I have the walls here, I add in some decoration like these columns. I add in the fire thingy. I add in these special blocks and the flags and some of the torch around the maps, and also these boxes, and especially these blocks on the ground. So that's basically all of the decoration in my maps. The rest are just different blocks for the walls and maybe different blocks for the ground. And I also make different environment in my maps. I don't have like trees and mountain around my maps, but I have the gates here, and I have some of the stairs that go up here. So yeah, just make a very unique environment for your own RPG maps, and you should get a lot of points for creativity. Alright, so let's go to this other example here. So like if you look at this one, downloading, hold on. Alright, so this one have a lot of like custom build models like this, a lot of custom build weapons like these, and models like these. So yeah, this map use a lot of what you call custom build miniature to decorate the surrounding. There's also no environment since this is an indoor maps, and that's cool. That's actually cool. Alright, so next example is this one again. This one has a very good environment, great weapons, and even very good environment build as well. It's an outdoor map, and everything seems very well designed. So this map this map has a huge team base right here. Even have a second floor and third floor. I really want to get up there to see if there is anything up there, but I guess not. Anyway, okay, so we have some of the lights here. That's really cool. Oh dang, that's actually really cool. So we have another boss area here. We have trees. So yeah, you can plant normal trees like these if you want to, and yeah. So the environment here is just nature, that we have trees and hills. So yeah, still pretty cool. this one looks like a fox and a bat together, but it has some kind of frog eyes. That's kind of cool, kind of neat, right? So yeah, next example is the Swarmmaster one. This one look exactly like a village, like I said, like a village in Demon Slayers, and the decoration here seem very simple also. So this one have this very cool like upgrade system on the wall. So if you want to do this, you just need to build the different weapons, and you add in arrows, and then you place the blocks on the wall like this. So yeah, the decoration outside here. Okay, so this map use a lot of like house structure. I mean, because maybe the China lecture is very good at the house structures, and he used that for the maps to make the surrounding areas, and it looks outstanding. It looks like we are in the middle of some kind of city in China being invaded by skeleton monsters, stuff like that. Oh, also these lamps, that's pretty cool. Okay, these are like a custom build like fire cage. That's very cool. So even small details like that. Oh, they have a lot of what you call this, the bamboo, yeah, bamboo trees. Yeah, even it look kind of simple, it do the job very well. You look like you're in some kind of very big village, but you actually just in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different areas here. So yeah, depend on how good the environment you made, it might make the player think that they are in a whole different place, like a whole different dimension or something. Depend on how good your environment skill is. I mean the environment build skill. Alright, so that's all of the example.